And the most important thing about art in a society is its ability to depict the world and touch the spiritual inner self of every person. The importance of the art is in the ability to use people's efforts and talents to create something beautiful and amazing to all senses. Artworks create values and tell of the beauty, the culture, beliefs and values of a people. Christian ones differ. They involve faith, hope and love. History has seen many times when the perception of beauty become an immediate moving force for major changes in lifestyle and for new achievements. The art of today in the Nigerian society, just like in many others society of the world, is a powerful mechanism which helps people communicate with the outer world and better understand their inner self. The art of today knows no stagnation. Now, the modern art has the power that allows it to open the talents of the new time, backed up by the society. It discovers a new horizons. It depicts all the problems of the modern world, its fears, emotions, joys, and its pains. Joining us now to speak about the importance and the inherent beauty in the art is Ayanfe Olarinde, a visual artist and the author of Now I Know Why Birds Fly. Welcome to Newsday. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, let's take a look at the topic. Why the theme, Now I Know Why Birds Fly. How did you come about that? On a lighter note, is this just a sudden realization? Just a joke there. All right.
Yeah. Now I Know Why Birds Fly actually came to me early 2021. I was on a trip. I was basically just going on different trips in 2021, Morocco, and then from there, like I had like this paragliding experience where I felt afloat of all of my worries and all that. So basically, I could relate to birds. You get how birds would just go up, fly when they are migrating or when they are running away from their predators and prey. You get, so basically that's how I felt. It was like I had all my worries and I was just afloat of all of them. Yeah, so that was where the inspiration came from. Yeah.
We also understand that your collection is a product of forced introspection. That actually stood out for me. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh yeah, I was basically looking back because normally I'd like to consider my work as thought-provoking as well, but like basically I felt like to have like my first solo exhibition, I would want my genesis to be telling more stories on, or like an introduction on who Ayanfe is and what inspires Ayanfe's works, what inspires Ayanfe, what motivates her to do more, you get. So I had to search deeper, I had to look back at moments that I really felt grateful, moments I felt scared, moments I felt low, happy, you get. And 2021 really seemed to be that particular year where everything happened, you get. So I wanted to tell stories on that and also appreciate people who pulled me back up when I was in my lows and people who were there also when I was in my high, exactly. So yeah, I did lots of documentation within this period and I felt like it's relevant for me to share this naked picture, this part of me with people before I push on to my other solo shows. Yeah, thank you.
Indeed. Just looking at your curatorial outline, earlier I was reading that, the independence of Western canons in relation to African epistemology. Powerful stuff there. So can you shed more light on that?
Well, the curatorial statement was written by the curator of the exhibition, but I would really like to understand what you said again, if you can go over the question.
Okay, yeah, the independence of Western canons in relation to African epistemology, talking about the issues regarding, various kind of arts, as it were.
Various kind of arts as what?
Yes, African epistemology, the Western canons. Western canons, you have their own brand of art, and of course the Africans as well. So, what do you make of that scenario?
Well, it's still a little. Like, I really don't understand the question. If you can break it down, sorry.
All right, we'll go down to others.
Okay.
Let's take a look at your mix of visual art, scribble art, and photography. It sounds exciting, no doubt. So, how do you mix all of that together?
Well, I feel like for me, I'm a very expressive person, and whatever medium it is I find useful at the time when I want to express is what I go for. So sometimes I express with sound. If I feel like I'm motivated or I have a particular idea in mind and I feel like sound is the best way to achieve this thing, I go for sound. If I feel like photography would be the best way, I go for photography. But scribble art is a movement that I started. There's this movement I started, it's called Jagaism. It's coming from the word Jaga Jaga. Really nice guy, Jaga Jaga as rubbish, you get. So like starting out scribble arts, like a lot of people were just saying that, yo, this baby just doing rubbish, she's just drawing rubbish. Most people didn't really have the patience to see what I was really trying to do, you get. So from Jagaism just came from me accepting all those things, because really I felt like it was who I was at the time. I was creating crooked lines basically, and what we see it as is jaga jaga, you get. So basically it was a therapeutic process of me accepting myself. You get scribble arts, that is scribble arts, and jagaism, yeah, that is. So usually whenever I create, it's more like me accepting myself. It's more like me accepting my flaws. So my works are inspired by self-acceptance, fluidity of lines, and also like self-image, you get. So that's like mostly why I scribble, you get. But for photography, it's also the same thing, but when I can use traditional art as a tool, I use photography. When I can't use photography as a tool, I use sound. So it depends. I would say that I let the message direct me. Okay. Yeah, on the medium I use. Yeah.
It's a big day for you. Your solo exhibition debuts
it's
today,
yeah.
And it's up until June the 4th, 2022.
Yes,
so how are you? You're here, and that's when is that supposed to go on? After the show, or how's it going to play out today?
The show opens today. I give thanks to God. Yesterday was actually the private preview, and I've been nervous since then. But like so far, the feedback has been good, and I'm really excited. And it's also scary because like sharing a very vulnerable part of me to people, it was like there was that conflict of thoughts and, okay, should I do this, should I not, should I do this, should I not? But eventually we're here, and I'm really happy because I realized that in the pieces, I wasn't even like, most of the pieces I thought were going to turn out to be like sad pieces, but it was basically me just appreciating people and appreciating moments I want to let go of, moments I want to continue to remember, people I've lost in 2021 that I want to keep remembering and I want to pay respect to. You get. So that's like basically what this exhibition shed lights on. Yeah.
All right, briefly, COVID is a new norm now. So how have you adapted?
How have I adapted to COVID? I would still say that I have adapted through arts, through music as well, and then through friends and family. COVID actually drew me closer to my family, right? Because I had to stay indoor for long, and being the kind of person who was never accepted by parents initially because of this whole art thing. They wanted a baby doctor at home. Exactly.
A lawyer.
So, yeah, so that's closeness that I didn't get back then. I got it because I was able to really explain to my parents and really show my parents what I actually do, and it's definitely going to be a for life thing. So they saw it, they saw me creating all the time, and my mom was just curious and wanted to know more. So yeah, I felt like we had that in-depth talk, and COVID really drew me closer to my family, and I think that also helped me.
And to a large extent, you also have alternative mediums of getting the art out into the public.
Yes, I don't like to limit myself with mediums, yeah.
So where can we see your pieces?
Well, currently you can see my pieces at AF, African Artists Foundation, Victoria Island. And then we also have another exhibition in Rotterdam, Europe, next month. So yeah, you can get them there, or you can see them there.
Well, congrats to you.
And for my Instagram as well, at Ayanfe, that's AYANFEE _.
All right, Ayanfe Olarinde, visual artist, scribble art and photography. I'd like to thank you for being a part of the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me here.
Well, congrats to you. Yeah.